And it is now my privilege to do the introduction for the 2013 D Crain Jr Award. As most of you probably know, there's our awards committee right there, so we want to make sure we acknowledge them as well. But as most of you know, Mr. Crain, D Crain Jr. was the founder of Crain Communication, and he was also one of the founding members of the Business Marketing Association. So everything that you see out here, we owe a great deal of gratitude for him and to him. And at this point, I would like to introduce his son, the president of Crain Communications. Please give it up for Mr. Rance.
Hi, everybody. The D Crain Jr Award, each year given to the industrial marketer who has made a major contribution to the craft and to the field, was named for my father, who founded our company in 1916, almost 100 years ago, and always had a deep and abiding interest in B2B marketing. He was one of the founders of the old National Industrial Advertisers Association, the forerunner to the BMA. Dad started what's now B2B Magazine as his second publication. His first was Hospital Management, and he began Class, as B2B was first called, partly because he wanted a vehicle in which to advertise hospital management. And in a series of interviews I did with my dad several years ago before he died in 1973, he told me that in the industrial area there probably was never a clearer example of a need than the case of the National Industrial Advertisers Association. All through the country, Dad said, industrial advertisers were groping for information so that they rallied to the colors, and it was not long before we had the largest advertising association in point of numbers in the world. So now it's my honor to introduce the 2013 recipient of the D Crain Jr Award. And Marla S. Rose Ash, publisher and editor of the Gardner Manufacturing Marketer, is the third woman to receive the D Crain Jr Award in its 45-year history. Ms. Rose Ash has been employed by Cincinnati-based Gardner, a family-owned publisher, for the heart of manufacturing in North America for half of the company's 85 years. Gardner has built a niche with 8 titles focused on manufacturing. The publishing company started Map Your Show, which originally offered an interactive floor plan for trade shows and conferences, and now presents an entire suite of show management software solutions. Gardner was named Family Business of the Decade by the University of Cincinnati's Going Center for Family Business in 2009, and is the recipient of Media Industry Newsletter's Integrated Marketing Award for Magazine Marketing Excellence. Ms. Rose Ash has been active in the Cincinnati chapter of the Business Marketing Association, serving as chairman of almost every committee. As editor of the chapter's newsletter for 7 years, she received 6 national awards for her work. And in 1988, she was elected president of the Cincinnati chapter. And at the end of her term, Cincinnati was named Chapter of the Year, an honor that the chapter received for the next 7 years. In 1992, Ms. Rose Ash received the BMA Chairman's Citation for Leadership Excellence Award, and in the same year was also named the Cincinnati Advertising Person of the Year. Marla has served as Secretary of the BMA International Board of Directors for the last 15 years. So it is my very great pleasure to introduce the 2013 recipient of BMA's D Crain Jr Award to Marla Rose Ash.
I'm Rick Klein. I'm president of Gardner Business Media. During the past decade or so, Marla has spent about half her business time working with and for BMA, on the BMA board, attending numerous BMA board meetings, attending annual national meetings, and being a judge on many chapter marketing award programs. Not surprisingly, Gardner Business Media has benefited from her activities with BMA. We have had marketing newsletters and blogs where much of the content has come from what she has learned and the people she has met. That content has enriched both our prospects and customers by giving them the latest thinking on effective marketing techniques and strategies. It's also benefited Gardner as we have grown and refined our own strategies about the future of media in a growing digital world. So while Marla has been spending so much time with BMA, we are very thankful to BMA for the insights she and we have gotten from her experience. Thank you, BMA, from Gardner Business Media for the honor of recognizing the outstanding contribution Marla has made. Marla.
Thank you to the D Crain Award Committee, and thank you to BMA. I appreciate the honor being the third woman. That's pretty exciting. I also want to thank Rick Klein because he has supported me for 32 years in this endeavor. And I join quite an illustrious rank of past D Crain Award winners. Bob Lamons is here, he is one. Rick Keene, I don't know if you're here. Mike Hensley, and a lot of other wonderful folks, John Favallo. There's too many to mention over the 45-year history. But I want to thank Rick Klein. I want to thank all of you BMA members who have supported me, who I can call anytime for anything. And please, you totally get more out of this association than you could ever possibly give to it. So set your career ablaze and join.